that.
Greetings, I am Mischa Toland of Greatness Now. Welcome to our weekly inspirational message. The topic for today's message is affecting another. Last week I was fortunate enough to receive this really beautiful card from my oldest son Kyle, and on the front it says thank you. On the inside it says even a handful of sunshine wouldn't be enough to thank you. In Kyle's own words, he goes on to write, I just wanted to thank you for all of your help, inspiration, and support throughout the years. Even as a female, you are a great role model, and I appreciate the man you raised me to be. Love you, Kyle Sr. Now, Kyle's card meant a lot to me for two reasons. One, because Kyle is a man of few words. However, when Kyle speaks, you know he means what he says. Secondly, Kyle's card meant a lot to me because it affirmed for me something that has been very important to me when I became a parent 25 years ago. And that was, I always said to myself, I could fail at a whole lot of things, but failing at parenting was something I would not accept. And so Kyle's card really served to affirm for me that while I may not have been a perfect parent, I was a good enough parent to warrant the card that I received from Kyle. How does that translate to today's message, and what do I want you to take away from this? So many of us go through life and we do whatever we want, however we want, whenever we want, without any regard as to how what we're doing affects other people. Know this, someone is always watching you. Whether you're on your P's or Q's or whether you're slipping, whether you're doing the right thing or the wrong thing, someone is always paying attention to you. And whether we want to accept it or not, how we live our lives is a reflection of who we are and who we're not. And people do make some decisions about who we are and who we're not based on what they see. Now, how do you purposely affect another? The first thing is you embrace the role of role model. It has been said all across the country since President Obama became president that African American males are soaring in the classroom in ways that they never have before. He has accepted his role as role model. When I read Kyle's card and I saw that he called me his mother a wonderful role model for him, even though I'm a female, it meant a lot to me. Parents, it's not okay that Hollywood are our children's role models. We have to accept and embrace the fact that we are called to be role models as well. And even if you're not a parent, if you're a teacher, if you're a pastor, if you are whatever you are, whatever your role is, you are a role model in some way or another. And the other thing I want you to know is that there are good role models and there are bad role models. The drug dealer on the corner is a role model. He may not be the one we want our children to pay attention to, but if we're not representing a good role model for them, surely they will accept the role model that's before them. The second thing we can do is share our aspirations, visions, and dreams with those we know who can appreciate them. Your dream can cause somebody else to dream. Think about it. You desire to become a multimillionaire, or you desire to start your own company, and if you're in the right presence of the right people and you share that, you never know what it can spark in them. I used to get emails from Tyler Perry, and he talked about all of his struggles leading up to who he is now. But one of the things he didn't leave out was that when he was living in his car and when he was homeless, he never lost sight of the fact of who he felt God was calling him to be. That inspired me when I found myself homeless and not knowing what my future was going to look like. I started thinking the same God that brought Tyler Perry through is the same God who can bring Mischa through. And so share your aspirations with other people. The last thing I want to ask you to do to affect another person's life is testify about your victories. When you get on the other side of through, go back and let somebody know. You told them about the difficulties, the pain, and the struggle. Now go back and tell them about how you made it to the other side. Tell them about how good it feels to be successful, to be peaceful, to be in a place where you knew you were going to get to, even though you may not have known how to get there. You never know how your hope can make somebody else just hang in there just a little while longer. Thank you so much for listening, and I look forward to coming back and talking to you next week. But before I go, I want to just share a couple of brief announcements that I am very excited about. Today, we are happy to announce that we are launching our new She Ain't Angry for Nothing Girls website. Yes, She Ain't Angry started out as a curriculum that has really taken the country by storm, but now we've put it online and we've built a website of resources and tools for girls to empower themselves beyond the anger of it all. Our second announcement is, if you live in the Baltimore metropolitan Washington area, please join us on Saturday, September the 19th at 10 a.m. for our last empowerment seminar. It's going to be at the Enoch Pratt Central Branch, 400 Cathedral Street. And finally, mark your calendars for Saturday, October the 3rd, 2009, 6 to 9 p.m. Reginald F. Lewis Museum is located at 830 East Pratt Street. I will be celebrating my 42nd birthday and also releasing 7 new books. Yes, you heard me right. 7 new books. I'd love to have you join me. To get further information about any of these announcements, please call 410-236-2242 or go to our website at www.greatnessnow.org. We appreciate you. Bye-bye.